In the last several years, there have been more and more people entering the tech industry, me myself included. Coming from a social worker background, I remember I had no idea what tech career I wanted to pursue. After doing weeks of research and thoughtful thinking, I was able to decide that I wanted to pursue tech sales because they matched both my career and personal experience. And it was probably one of the best decisions that I ever made. Now, I know how frustrating it can be trying to start a new career when you have no idea where to start. There are a ton, and I mean a ton, of videos on the topic of tech careers and breaking into tech. After receiving several comments on my last video about people needing help with choosing a tech career field, today I wanted to share with you tips and information that work for me on how you can choose the right tech career based on your experience. So in this video, I'm going to start with a specific tech career, for example, like tech sales. I'm going to explain what that specific job is and what the role consists of. Then I'm going to identify what career experiences would best match that specific tech field to hopefully match you guys with your tech career. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. So first, we're going to start with tech sales. So what exactly is tech sales? So tech sales means selling cool tech stuff like apps and computer programs. Just like when you get a cool new toy and want to show it to all your friends, tech sales people tell businesses or organizations about these awesome tech products and help them decide if they want to buy them. Tech sales people are like helpful friends who know a lot about new technology. They talk to people and businesses who might need products and explain why they're great. They help them choose the right things and make sure they understand how to use them. So tech sales is all about helping people find tech stuff that they need and making sure they're happy with what they get. It's like being a friendly guide in the world of technology. So a lot of people think tech sales is coding. Tech sales requires no coding. You're basically selling services or products to other businesses to help them improve their business. These are a list of career experiences that would be a perfect match for you for tech sales. So if you have any experience being a real estate agent or an insurance agent, if you've worked in retail, if you've been a teacher in the past, have any experience being a car salesman, a server, a warehouse worker, if you have experience being a customer service, a front desk receptionist, security guard, or truck driver. The reason why these career experiences are a good match for a tech sales position because these career fields that I mentioned have strong communication and negotiation skills. If you work in these environments, you probably work in a fast-paced environment, you work well in a team environment, and usually follow company policies. So these career experiences would be a perfect match for tech sales. So next up we have software development. And what exactly is software development? Software development means making computer programs like creating games, apps, or tools that you use on a computer or a phone. Now think of making a computer program like building a super cool Lego creation. It needs different skills, just like building with Lego. First, you need to know how to program. That's like knowing how to put Lego bricks together in the right way. You write special instructions for the computer to follow, just like you follow the instructions to build a Lego set. Then you have to understand software engineering principles. This is like knowing the best way to build your Lego creation so it works well. Next, there's project management. This is like having a plan to build your Lego creation, step by step, making sure everything gets done on time. Also, you need to be good at problem solving. If something goes wrong while building your Lego creation, you need to figure out how to fix it. It's the same with computer programs. You need to solve problems to make them work right. And just like you want your Lego creation to be awesome and follow the rules, software products need to meet quality standards. This means they should work well and be safe to use. Lastly, technology keeps changing, so computer programs need to change too. It's like adding new Lego pieces or building extra stuff to make your creation even cooler. So software development is like building amazing things with Lego but on a computer. So software development does require a lot of coding because you'll be working on a computer. Sometimes you'll be doing front end or back end development, so you would need to learn how to code. Some career experiences that would be a perfect match for software development are if you have experience being a business analyst, a math teacher, a technical writer, a psychologist, a trainer, a legal consultant, electrical engineering, an artist, a construction worker, a marketing specialist, an event planner, and a photographer. These experiences usually have a lot to do with attention to detail. You're mostly creative, you have strong communication skills, you have great organization and time management, you're probably a strategic thinker, and you have the ability to communicate different ideas that you have within your mind. So these different career fields would be a perfect match for a software developer. So next we have information technology. So information technology, or IT for short, is all about using computers and other digital stuff to do different things with information. This includes storing information, getting it back when needed, sending it to other places, and even changing it around. IT covers a bunch of things like computers, programs, the internet, and other tools that help us work with the information. IT is super important because it helps us with a lot of areas of life, like business, schools, hospitals, and even when we're playing games or talking with friends online. It's always changing and getting better, which means new and cool stuff is happening all the time. IT is like a big engine that powers all the things we do with technology, making our lives easier and more fun. So IT does not require any coding, it just requires you to know information and basically kind of dissect information. These are the career experiences that would be a perfect match for somebody who's looking to get into IT. So if you have experience in advertising, engineering, if you've been an English teacher, a journalist, a writer, a designer, architect, artist, business manager, scientist, a healthcare professional, administrators, and legal professionals. Some of the characteristics of these career experiences are: you are able to understand audiences, you have a passion for literature, you have curiosity and critical thinking, you're creative and imaginative, and you love to collaborate, and you have great communication skills. So these skills would be perfect for somebody who's trying to look into getting into IT or information technology. Next, we have UIUX design. So UIUX design is like making sure the stuff you see and do on your computer or phone or tablet is easy to use and fun. It's all about making digital things like websites and apps work really well for people. UI is like the look and feel of things such as buttons, colors, and pictures. It's what makes everything look nice and organized. UX is about how easy it is for people to use these things. It's like making sure you can find what you need quickly and that everything works smoothly when you tap or click on it. So UI UX designers work together to make sure digital stuff not only looks good, but also feels good to use. When websites and apps are easy and enjoyable to use, more people want to use them, which is super important for businesses and other things online. Most UI UX design career fields do not require coding unless you are at an advanced level. So tech career experiences that would be a perfect fit for UI UX design is if you have experience in being a graphic designer, you have digital marketing experience, you know how to develop websites, you've been a project manager, content creator, customer support representative, project manager, photographer, fashion model, event planner, engineer, electrician, or even cashier. So these career fields, you usually have skills like being technically proficient, you have attention to detail, you have problem solving skills, you have communication skills, and you're mostly creative. You have the ability to handle pressure and are confident. So these characteristics and career experiences would be a perfect match for somebody who's looking to enter UI UX design. And lastly, we have data analytics. So what exactly is data analytics? Data analytics is like being a detective for numbers. Imagine you have a big pile of clues, which are actually numbers, and your job is to find out what they can tell you. You look at these numbers to see if there are any patterns or interesting things happening, and use that information to make decisions or solve problems. For example, let's say you're trying to figure out what makes people buy certain things online. You might look at a bunch of data about what people click on, how long they stay on that website, and what they end up buying. By analyzing this data, you might discover patterns like people tend to buy more when there are discounts or when the website is easy to navigate. This detective work isn't just for fun. It's used by businesses, doctors, and even the government to make smarter decisions and solve important problems. It's like having a superpower that helps us understand the world better and make things work more smoothly. Data analytic positions do not require you to code anything unless you are at a really advanced level, but most of most data analytics jobs is just understanding data and seeing where data is coming from and just trying to navigate data. If you have career experiences in being a bank teller, a healthcare administrator, financial analyst, human resources, education administrator, history teacher, operation manager, retail store manager, and the list goes on. As you guys can see, if you are looking to get into data analytics, this career field will be a good match. So some characteristics of these career fields is you have great customer service skills, you're organizational, and you have great management skills. You have great interpersonal skills, you have problem solving skills, you're adaptable and flexible. So these skills would be a great match with someone who's looking to get into data analytics. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are able to decide what career field you guys want to get into. I know the road to, finding a career field can be very, very tough. And if you guys are looking to break into tech and you want to get a certificate in a certain career field, I would totally recommend Course Careers. That is where I got my tech sales certificate. Now Course Careers is only $500, but if you guys use my code in the description or use my link in the description, you guys can get $50 off Course Careers so you can start your tech journey today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are able to find what tech career field you guys want to pursue, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.